Pakistan has increased its defense budget by 20% for a country which is under $274 billion debt. This is a huge boost. In the new budget, the defense allocation stood at 14.5% of Pakistan's total federal budget and around 2.2% of its GDP, which is projected at $411 billion. The federal cabinet, chaired by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, before the budget was tabled in Parliament, had already approved proposals including a 10% salary increase for government employees and a 7% hike in pensions. Pakistan's Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb unveiled the federal budget for fiscal year 25-26, which stands at 17.573 trillion Pakistani rupees, down 6.9% from the previous year. Aurangzeb announced a significantly increased allocation of 2.55 trillion Pakistani rupees for defense, up from 2.12 trillion Pakistani rupees in the outgoing fiscal. Additionally, 563 billion Pakistani rupees was earmarked for military pensions, which are not included in the official defense budget. Including military pensions, total military-related expenditure for last year stood close to 2.66 trillion Pakistani rupees, or about 3.2% of the GDP. When it comes to salaries of military personnel, they are not revealed publicly and are put under the General Public Services staff salaries and are not included in the defense budget. Thus, when the government announces the defense allocation on budget day, it reflects only operational, administrative and development expenditures, not what the military actually costs the state in full. In matters of salaries of defense personnel, even parliamentary oversight is limited. Budget committees are briefed in classified sessions and members often cannot question details freely. The irony, however, is that much of Pakistan's budget and defense spending is straightforward. The country has just been loaned close to $2 billion from the IMF and another $800 million from Asian Development Bank. Majority of Pakistan's budget is allocated to interest payments on the loans the country has taken from various financial institutions and countries. Majority of the defense equipment will be sourced from China, while some from Turkey. Post-interest payments, next biggest expenditure for Pakistan is defense. Post-defense, big spendings include grants, pensions, and operational expenses of the government. Development spending comes at the lowest end of the spectrum for the debt-laden nation.